Okay, I thought I'd do a video of the inside of my cabin, and here it is. I bought this cabin about 10 years ago. It was built in 1826, and pretty much everything in this cabin I either got at garage sales, or were given to me, or we found it at the side of the road with a free sign on it. So very, very little money out of my pocket to have a nice cabin. The Ben Franklin wood stove heats this place up super nice. Let's see what temperature it is in here right now. And you could open the, okay, it's 83 degrees in here. And it's about 30 degrees outside, so real nice. And you could open it up into a fireplace, but you don't get as much heat that way, so I always close it up and it heats up a lot better. I come up for Thanksgiving on deer season and pretty much every other holiday, mow the grass, hang out at the cabin. This is what I like to do. I just love silence and solitude. It feels like it re-energizes my soul being here with my little dogs. Hey Dookie, that's Coda, and Molly's chewing on a bone. But yeah, I'll come up here for 3 or 4 days. I go back to work. I feel like a new man. Every guy should have a cabin. I'm telling you. Like I said, basically what I did, just to give you guys some ideas, I started collecting stuff to build a cabin before I ever had a cabin. So on Craigslist there was an ad. They were tearing down an old cabin. That's where I got the cedar door. See that pretty cedar door? And that's where I got upstairs here. See all the cedar tongue groove for the gable ends of the cabin? I don't know if you can see that. All of that came for free. I just had to go reclaim it. And the stairs, that was one of my challenges. I came here, I was going to build some kind of stairs, and I came here and there was a storm and there was this huge popple limb down, and I built the stairs, log stairs out of popple, and I made the railing. I don't know if you can see that on here. Just made the railing out of vines, and just turned out real nice. And I just love being back in the wilderness, do what I want to do, and just hang out. I can do a little hunting, some hiking. This is a pull-out couch into a bed, and I got that off of Craigslist for $100. All the windows except for this one here, that's an original window, but the 2 upstairs windows and this window are all Anderson double pane windows, and the ones upstairs are crank out. I don't know if you can see, I have them on both gable ends. Let's see if I can show you that. See the crank out? I got those free from a customer. They were having new windows put in their house. I was doing a locksmith job, and I said, well, what are you doing with those old windows? There's nothing wrong with them. They're just having new ones put in, and they gave them to me free. So I had the windows that I put in here. So what happened was I bought this cabin, and it was a basket case. It had a flat roof, and I totally gutted it. I put in, this is all northern Michigan. Now I'm in West Virginia, but I brought the lumber from Michigan. These are all 12-inch northern Michigan pine that I sawed from pine trees. It's all 2.5-inch thick flooring that I put in here. And all the stone for the fireplace all came from the property. I did that all myself. First time I ever did something like that. I dug down 36 inches under before I put the floor in, put footings in for the fireplace, and that is just, I don't know how many tons of stone it is that I concreted in there. But see that hearth, that is one, if you see that, I don't know if I can use my hand for a thickness. See how thick that is? That's one piece of stone that was on the property. And I was able, my safe moving technology and equipment, I was able to move that in here and place the wood stove. That chair I got at a garage sale. Both these rockers, you have to have rockers in a cabin. I mean, there's nothing cooler. Both at garage sales, like $5-10 a piece. You know, antique rockers. And free at the side of the road, old antique Detroit Jewel stove. And GE refrigerator. This thing's really cool too because it has the old pull-out handle. And what's cool about these old refrigerators, they always work because they're ammonia filled. But if you see here, you can push this, and it's a Lazy Susan. So you can get the stuff that's at the back of the fridge. I don't know why they don't build fridges like this anymore. Maybe they do, I just never seen one. But it's just pretty cool. This also has a butter warmer. So you can put your fresh butter in here and it's nice and warm. And then it has spots for each individual egg. You know, back in the day, you get the eggs from the chicken coop and you put them in your fridge. You want to buy a carton of eggs. And then this is your freezer. I have nothing ice cold, but nothing in there right now. I just got here yesterday. And then this metal cabinet I use as my pantry. And it's outside plumbing, has an outhouse outside. I'll do a video of the outside tomorrow. I'm just in here tonight. My wife had this old wash basin for washing your hands, and I said I got a perfect spot for it. Put that in the cabin. So pretty much everything in here we got for free or got from somewhere. I'll take you upstairs. Upstairs I just got here, so it's not perfectly neat. But we'll have to turn on the light, though, because it's not that bright up there. Now, these are all log stairs. Pretty awesome. Alright. So what I did here is I built the whole upstairs. So I just went with like a Luan. And I'm planning on trimming it all out. I haven't done that yet. But pretty much I got 3 beds in here. This is where I slept last night. I just threw a sleeping bag on here. I keep all my sheets in the totes just in case mice get in here. This bed I haven't set up yet. And the other bed is right there. I just use it to set my clothes on. Old chest of drawers. And a lot of dust up here. I haven't been here in a while. I just want to show you this bed. This was my wife's, let's see, my wife's great aunt's bed. That's all inlay. Isn't that cool? I don't know if you like antiques. It doesn't really fit a cabin, but I got it for free. They were going to throw this thing out. And I said, oh, no, you're not. So, and that's the other Anderson window in here. Got my little praying guys there. Mirror. We got a little end table here. Over here, a little table. Alarm clock light. And my antique chest. I keep all my tools. Oops. Keep all my tools in there.